Welcome to the Strategix CISSP series. Domain 1, Security and Risk Management, is the largest and most important domain on the exam. It sets the mindset the whole certification is built on, thinking like a risk manager, not a hacker. Let's break down what you need to know. Domain 1 carries the most weight on the exam, about 16% of your questions. More importantly, it teaches the concepts every other domain builds on. Nail this foundation and the rest of the CSSP gets much easier. Here's the map of Domain 1. The CIA triad and security governance. Legal, regulatory, compliance, and professional ethics. The risk management process. And business continuity, plus security awareness training. We'll take each in turn. Everything starts with the CIA triad. Confidentiality means keeping information secret from those who shouldn't see it. Integrity means data stays accurate and unaltered, so you can trust it. Availability means authorized people can access systems and data when they need them. Many exam questions hinge on which of these three a control protects. Bonus: also know non-repudiation and authenticity. Security governance flows through documents. A policy is the high-level statement of intent from management, mandatory, but broad. A standard makes it specific and still mandatory, like requiring a minimum password length. A procedure is the detailed step-by-step. And a guideline, which is recommended rather than mandatory, offers best practice advice. Know which is mandatory and which is optional. That's a classic exam trap. This pair confuses many candidates. Due diligence is doing your homework, researching and understanding the risks and the right actions. Due care is actually taking those reasonable actions to protect the organization. A simple memory hook: diligence is knowing, care is doing. Both together show you acted responsibly, which matters legally. Risk management is a cycle. First, you identify your assets, the threats against them, and the vulnerabilities that could be exploited. Then you assess each risk by its likelihood and its impact. Then you treat the risk, choose a response. And you monitor continuously, because risk never stops changing. Remember, risk equals threat, times vulnerability times impact. There are 4 ways to treat any risk. Avoid it by not doing the risky activity at all. Mitigate it by applying controls to reduce likelihood or impact, the most common choice. Transfer it to someone else, classically through insurance or a contract. Or accept it, formally acknowledging the risk and choosing to live with it. There's no risk that can be fully eliminated. Residual risk always remains. Expect the math. Single loss. Expectancy is the asset's value times the exposure factor, the percentage of value lost in one event. The annualized rate of occurrence is how many times per year you expect it. Multiply them, and you get the annualized loss expectancy, the expected yearly loss. The key insight: a control shouldn't cost more than the ALE it reduces. You'll assess risk 2 ways. Quantitative analysis uses hard numbers and dollar figures, like the ALE we just covered. Qualitative analysis uses subjective ratings such as high, medium, and low, often from expert judgment or workshops. In practice, most organizations blend both, a hybrid approach. Know the strengths. Quantitative is objective but hard. Qualitative is fast but subjective. Know the major legal and framework landscape at a high level. For privacy, the European GDPR and California's CCPA give people rights over their personal data. For industry rules, PCI DSS protects card data, HIPAA protects health data, and SOX governs financial reporting. And for frameworks, ISO 27001 is the international standard, while NIST's cybersecurity framework and risk management framework are widely used. You won't need deep legal detail, just what each one is for. As a CISSP, you agree to a code of ethics with 4 canons, and the order matters. 1. Protect society, the common good, and the infrastructure. 2. Act honorably, honestly, justly, and legally. 3. Provide diligent and competent service to those you work for. 4. advance and protect the profession. If two ever conflict, you apply them in order. Protecting society outranks protecting your employer. Expect a question that tests exactly that. Before you move on, lock in these essentials: the CIA triad and what each control protects, the difference between policies, standards, procedures, and guidelines, due care versus due diligence, the risk formulas, the 4 risk treatments, and that residual risk always remains, and the order of the ISC2 ethics canons. Get these solid and you've got the backbone of Domain 1. Here's the mindset to carry through the whole exam. The CISSP is a manager's certification. When a question has several technically correct answers, the best one is usually the one that follows policy, manages risk, and protects the organization as a whole. Think like a risk manager, not a hacker, and you'll pick the right answer more often. That's Domain 1. Subscribe to Cyber Strategix to follow the full CISSP series, all 8 domains, broken down and made simple. Domain 2, Asset Security, is next.